everyone, it's Kira and welcome back to the Yoga Corner. Today I'm going to be guiding you through a yoga flow dedicated to the hamstrings, those pesky muscles at the backs of our legs that tend to be extremely tight, stubborn and difficult to work through. Now I'm here to tell you that your hamstrings will build up in their flexibility with time and patience most of all. Hamstrings can be, as I mentioned, super stubborn and they can often feel like a massive barrier to flexibility and to being able to do cool poses like the splits and other things like that. But the hamstrings really do just take time, care and attention, which might not be the exciting news you were hoping for. But with regular practice and stretches like the ones that we'll be working through today, you will soon start to see a massive improvement in flexibility in your hamstrings. So let's jump straight into it. We'll get started on our hands and knees today. So whenever you're ready, come over and find your tabletop position. You want to make sure that your hands are just underneath the shoulders and knees are underneath the hips. And whenever you're ready, you're going to send the right leg back behind you. I want the toes to come to the ground, and we're just going to start with a really gentle stretch of gently rocking forwards and backwards. You might feel this stretch in the hamstring, you might feel it in the calf, but wherever you feel it, just know that we are gently but slowly and surely warming up through the backs of those legs. So take that stretch a couple of times, and then whenever you're ready, just gently bring that knee back down to the ground and we'll switch it over. Left leg goes back behind us, toes come to the ground, and we start to gently rock through that leg. Not only is this a great stretch for those hamstrings and calves, but it's also really great for the toes, which is a bonus because we don't do enough work on the toes, but it is always good to give them a little stretch and wiggle out as well. So again, just take a few rocks forwards and backwards, and then gently we'll slow it down, bring that knee back down to the ground. And then straight away, we're moving into our downward dog. So I want you to spread the fingers nice and wide, tuck your toes and peel the hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now the hamstrings, the elusive hamstrings that we're working on today can often be a big barrier to having straight legs in downward dog. But I'm here to tell you that if your legs can't be straight in downward dog and your heels don't reach the ground, that's completely fine. That doesn't make it any less of a great stretch. And actually, if your hamstrings are tight, it's actually a little bit better for you to take a gentle bend in the knees and just ease into them. So figure out what's best for you, whether or not you are able to straighten your legs or whether it's best to have a little bend in the knees. And we'll all just take a few pedals of the legs. These gentle but repetitive movements are often some of the best things we can do to gradually warm up and ease into the hamstrings. No sudden movements or massive stretches here, just gently waking up those muscles. Really nice. Whenever you're ready, start to find stillness. I want you to think about looking back towards the legs and pushing your weight through the hands so you feel a sense of lengthening through the backs of those legs. And with our next inhale, we're all going to lift high onto the toes. Lift the heels as far away from the ground as you can. Exhale, sink them back, push as far as you can so you feel that activation of the backs of the legs. Inhale, lift high on the toes. Exhale, sink them back behind you. Really good. One more time. Inhale, lifting high. Exhale, sink them back. Really nice, guys. Take a full deep breath in and a full exhale. With our next inhale, we're looking forward to the hands and gently we're going to tiptoe the feet up to meet our hands at the front of the mat, finding a forward fold. Good news, forward folds are absolutely incredible for those hamstrings. So if you're someone like me who likes to hang out in forward fold and enjoy that relaxing posture, then that is perfect for your hamstring stretches. So you might like to just gently tilt the weight forward into the toes, keep the heels firmly on the ground, but just shift that weight forwards. And perhaps you can take hold of opposite elbows. You might find it useful to just gently rock from side to side. A subtle movement that will help you to really stretch out the backs of those legs. And just like in our downward dog, there's no pressure for the legs to be straight here in our forward folds. So please feel free to take a bend in those knees. Really nice. Take one more breath for movement. And then just slow things down. Really good. I want you to bring the fingertips towards the ground. You're going to take a slightly deeper bend into your right leg, which might allow your left leg to straighten out, and your right hand is going to come down to the ground. With that right hand on the ground, you're going to reach the left hand up to the sky, finding space for the front of the body to expand. Really nice, full deep breath. Exhale, bring that left hand back down to the ground. Switch the legs, so deeper bend in that left leg, straightening through the right leg. Right hand reaches up to the sky, opening the front of the body. Nice, full deep breath. Exhale, bring that right hand back down to the ground. Take as much of a bend in your knees as you need to bring the hands onto the mat. And then just like in our downward dog, we're going to pedal the legs. So lift a heel on each foot, just shifting the weight from one foot to the other. And again, gradually this movement will help to warm up the backs of those legs, feeling a little bit more activity as we go. Really nice, guys. Take a full deep breath in. As you exhale, find stillness, coming back towards that nice forward fold. With an inhale, you're lifting halfway, nice flat back here, lengthening the spine. Exhale, soften the chest, forward fold. Root through the feet, inhale to sweep the hands up to the sky, lifting tall. Exhale, hands come down to the heart space, really nice. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold the body down. Inhale, lifts you halfway, hands to shins. And exhale, we soften. Bring the fingertips onto the mat. Your right foot is going to stay exactly where it is, and your left foot is going to step back behind you. I want you to soften the left knee down to the ground and release those left toes. And then check in with your right leg. You want to make sure that you've got a nice right angle here. So the right ankle is directly underneath the right knee. So you've got a nice straight, nice 90-degree angle. Really good. I want you to keep the fingertips on the ground here, and we're going to find a half split flow. So soften the shoulders away from the ears, open that chest up. Take a full deep breath. As you exhale, you're going to start to straighten out this right leg and allow those right toes to peel back towards the body. The leg does not need to be completely straight here, we're just moving in that direction. Inhale is going to take us forward, finding that lunge. Exhale, peels us back, half split. Really good. 2 more times. Inhale takes you forward. Exhale, peel it back. Really nice. 1 more time. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, peel it back and pause there. You might be able to walk the hands slightly closer towards the back of the body and think about allowing the chest to open up. Deep breath in. And exhale, soften the chest down towards your right leg. Really nice. Take a full deep breath here. Exhale completely. And then gently we walk those hands forward, framing the right foot. Push the weight through the palms, tuck your back toes, lift that back knee away from the ground, and then shift the weight forward. Left foot meets the right, forward fold at the front of the mat. Take a full deep breath here in your forward fold. Exhale completely. 1 more deep breath in, remembering to shift that weight forwards, which will just help to lengthen the backs of the legs. Final exhale. Inhale lifts you halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, we soften, forward fold. Root through the feet, inhale to sweep the hands up to the sky, lifting tall. Exhale, hands find the heart space, really nice. Inhale, we sweep up. And exhale, diving forward, we find that forward fold, really good. Inhale to lift up halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, soften the chest. Bring the hands onto the ground. This time, left foot stays where it is, right leg steps back behind you. You soften the right knee down, release those right toes, really good. Before we go any further, just check in, make sure you've got that nice right angle. Left knee is directly on top of that left ankle. Fingertips stay on the ground. We soften the shoulders away from the ears, deep breath in. Exhale, we peel it back, half split, left foot, the toes peel back towards the body as we start to straighten out that leg, but there can be a bend, it doesn't need to be completely straight, really nice. Inhale, take it forward. Exhale, we peel it back, really nice. Inhale, finding that lunge. Exhale, peel it back. One more time now, guys. Inhale, take it forward, find that lunge. Exhale, peel it back and pause there. Maybe the hands start to walk back towards the body. We lift up and lengthen through the front of the chest. And exhale, softening down, we find that fold towards that left leg. Allowing the body to just melt as that chest moves down towards the left leg. Deep breath in. Full exhale. Inhale takes you forward, really nice. Tucking the back toes, we lift that back knee away from the ground, pushing the weight through the fingertips. We step it up, right foot meets the left foot, forward fold. Really nice. Inhale lifts you halfway, hands to shins. Exhale, soften it down, forward fold. And then root through those feet. We inhale to sweep the hands up to the sky, lifting tall. Exhale, hands come down to the heart space. Really good. Think about finding length through the body now. I want you to root down through the right foot, and we're going to gently step the left foot back behind us. As the left foot steps back, you're going to bend into the right foot and step that left foot back just far enough that it can come flat on the ground. I want you to think about twisting those hips so they're just squaring off to the front of the mat. And with an inhale, we lift the hands up to the sky. We found our warrior one. Really nice. Now, just like in that low lunge position, we're going to find a flow, straightening and then bending back into that front leg. These repeated movements really help us to find flexibility in the backs of those legs. So take an inhale here, hands up to the sky. As you exhale, chest is going to move forward, arms are going to reach back. Really nice. Move slowly with control so we keep our balance. Inhale, reaching the hands back up to the sky, we bend into that front knee. Really good. Exhale, chest forward, arms back, legs straight. Really nice. Inhale, send the hands back up to the sky. Just going to take that one more time. Deep breath in here. Exhale, chest moves forward, arms move back. This time the hands might come down to the ground. We're finding our pyramid pose here. I want you to think about allowing the chest to melt towards that straightened out leg. You might be able to bring the hands onto the calf of that standing leg if you feel stable, but there's no pressure to lift the hands away from the ground if that doesn't feel comfortable to you. Wherever you are, take a full deep breath in. Exhale, release those hands if you had them on the leg. And with an inhale, we're all going to reach the hands up to the sky, lifting into that warrior one once again. Full deep breath here. Exhale, bring the hands together at the heart space. We're going to take a big powerful stand up, moving through that right foot and lifting the left knee in front of the chest. Nice full deep breath in. Exhale, left foot comes down to the ground. Really good. Inhale, sweep the hands up to the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold it down. Inhale, lifts you up halfway, hands to shins. And exhale, we soften the chest down, forward fold. Root through the feet, inhale to sweep the hands up to the sky, lifting tall. Exhale, hands come down to the heart space, really nice. Getting ready to take that on the other side. We're rooting through the left foot this time and lifting that right knee away from the ground so we can step that right foot back behind us. Right foot comes flat on the ground and those right toes can point off to the top right corner of the mat. I want to square the hips off here so that we're pointing towards the front of the mat as much as possible. So you might roll this front left hip back slightly and allow the back hip to move forwards. And with an inhale, hands reach up to the sky, really nice. Full deep breath in. Exhale, that front leg straightens, chest moves forward, arms reach back behind. Inhale, we take it back into that warrior one. Exhale, chest is coming forward as those arms reach back, nice long spine. Inhale, reach the hands up to the sky. One more time. Nice work, guys. Full deep breath in. Exhale, chest moves forward, arms reach back, but this time maybe hands come towards the ground as you think about surrendering down through the chest and releasing the body into this pyramid fold. If you feel comfortable or stable here, perhaps the hands come behind that left calf, really relaxing the chest down as you soften the body into this fold. This might feel quite intense, so just see if you can take a full deep breath in here. Exhaling completely. And then gently releasing the hands down to the ground. With an inhale, we bend back into that left knee, sweep the hands up to the sky, warrior one. Really nice, full deep breath here. Exhale, bring the hands together at the heart space. You're going to gently step forwards, nice and powerful with that standing leg as the right knee comes in front of the chest, nice and tall here. Exhale, bring that right foot back down to the ground. Inhale, we sweep the hands up to the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold it down. This is our final forward fold. Just notice, even in this short practice that we've taken together, whether the backs of those legs feel just a little bit more open and easy in this position. If they do, absolutely wonderful. If they don't worry about it. The hamstrings just take time and focus. But I'm hoping that through these stretches that we've taken today, and just the simple act of folding forwards and holding this posture for a few breaths, you found a few skills and tricks that you'll be able to implement into your daily practice, gradually opening up those hamstrings in their own time. With an inhale, we lift up halfway, hands to shins. And exhale, we soften the chest down. Rooting through the feet, final time, we inhale to sweep the hands up to the sky, lifting tall. And exhale, hands come to the heart space, pausing there. Just taking a deep breath in and gratitude for yourself for taking the time out of the day to work on your yoga practice. Namaste.